In this brief tutorial, we're going to go over how to add a YouTube video to a page in your website. First, you'll want to be logged in as the administrator. We're going to add a YouTube video to our home page. So what you'll do first is you'll go to YouTube and find the video you want to display on your site. It's important to make sure you have the rights to the video or the ability to show the video, the permission to show the video, as many videos that you haven't produced are copyrighted. We're going to use a NASA video, which is generally under the public domain for this demonstration. If you've created the video yourself for your community, then you would normally have permission to use it. It's only videos that others have created that you need to check into first before you can determine whether it's legal to display that video on your website. If you haven't created the video, you can always check with the producer of the video to get permission that will allow you to display it on your website. Once you have your video figured out, you can go to YouTube, and when you are viewing the YouTube page for your video, at the top you'll see the URL in your address bar up here at the top of the page. You'll want to take a look at that URL, and at the end of it, you're going to see about an 11-character code. That's the ID for the video. And you're going to need that, so you'll want to copy that to the clipboard. Now let's go into the Manage page to edit the home page. And I'm going to insert a line here. This is where I'm going to insert the video kind of toward the top of the page. Now I'm going to put in the tag, the replacement tag. Well, this actually is my pasted URL from my video. So what I want to do is, this is that code I was telling you about right here at the end. It actually says V equals, and then it has the alphanumeric code. That's going to be my video ID. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get rid of this URL because I just need the code at the end. And now I'm going to add a replacement tag. And the replacement tag I want is this one right here. It's YouTube equals, then the ID, then the width in pixels of the video, and then some options. So let's do this. Let's take the tag, everything up to the equal sign, since that's the part we're going to use here. And I'm going to insert that right there. So now we have YouTube equals and then my 11-character ID. But now there are some other options that go on this tag. Let's take a look at those. After the ID is a colon, followed by the width of how large you want the video to display. So let's put a colon in here. And then I'm going to say I want this to be 500 pixels wide. I'm going to put another colon because after that second option for width is another colon and some options. These are single characters that you can push all together to tell this how to display the video. For example, there are two optional parameters right now that are available. One is the letter F, which means to display the video in 4:3 ratio. 4:3 is an older format. Most of your videos today are going to be in 16:9 ratio, which is that kind of HD widescreen format. F is the term, they used to use the term full screen for the 4:3 ratio. It just depends on which ratio the video was recorded in and which one makes it look best. So I happen to know this one is a 16:9 ratio, so I'm not going to put the F parameter. You can leave it out and that will default to the 16:9 ratio. The second parameter we can add is the letter A, which means autoplay. So I'm going to do that. I want this to autoplay. Now there were times that YouTube didn't always allow you to autoplay videos. Right now it seems to be working properly. So if it doesn't work in the future, it's possible that YouTube has somehow changed the ability to allow you to embed a video and have it autoplay. Regardless, this is what the final tag looks like. We have our caret symbol, YouTube equals, our 11-digit ID, followed by a colon, followed by the width, 500 pixels, followed by another colon, and followed by the A for autoplay. So now that we have that, we can go ahead and do a preview and see how it looks. And there it is, and it's autoplaying. So now we can close our preview page and go back to our editor. And from here I could save it or continue to do more edits, but that is how you add the YouTube tag to allow you to display a YouTube video on your homepage. And this will work on any custom page. If you're working in File Manager and creating a custom web page, you would insert this the same way wherever you want it to appear. That's it for displaying a YouTube video on your website. I hope you found this tutorial helpful, and thank you very much for watching.